Live now. Hello everybody, I'm finally playing Swtor after a fucking million years. Apparently, I told Twitch I'm playing Swtor and it automatically... There we go, fixed it. Well, you know when you put in the right... Now what the hell? I'm not the Nashida. Wow, this has been a while, look. I can even learn the second thing. It's been that long. Well, you can mod for me. Until you start streaming.
Yeah.
Now, what would she use? What should I pick? I mean, once I do this character, I still have to do the other 7, so it's gonna take forever to go through the Swtor playthroughs. I might get back. Also, I'm working Thursday. My manager called me.
Yeah.
It'll be time and a half for 3 hours. So I took it because that's like $130. I thought I fixed you again, but you fucked it. Yeah. Sometimes I fix it, it works. Sometimes I fuck it. I try to fix it, it does not work. If you share this out, it'd be appreciated. I get lazy and forget to do it. What additional sets of skill? Well... To be honest, I just changed it to Jedi Shadow. That way she has the light and dark side abilities of deception. I love Swtor and I regret not playing it for a while, not streaming it for a while. I will try and get this character the main, because I'll do all the class stories.
Yeah.
And then I'll put a poll up on my thing of which one of each side do you want to actually see do the DLCs. Because I'll do one, well... Now this is my first dark side playthrough on stream, and then I'll do a light side one. Those ones will be longest because I'll be doing everything. The other ones will just be class story missions. It's just these ones are going to have everything because I want at least to do everything with one character on each side. Sort of thing. Well, I do. Oh, you know why? To make the, because you know the game can run a little funky when you stream it. I just turned enhanced shadows off. Now let's travel to Nashida. Let's go to my ship. Hello, Wookie. Hey, Nicholas, how you doing? Long time no see. Hope the game volume's loud enough so you can hear dialogue. I love that. Visit your cult. Prepare, just visit your cult. The quest, it says visit your cult is the quest objective. Ah, that sucks. Okay, let's go visit my cult. I mean, government-sanctioned cult. Not the religion. Go visit your local government-sanctioned cult and learn how to be indoctrinated today. You're not going to convince me I'm wrong. It's fine just walking around. That's good. Glad no one's hurt. I do love that they use the KOTOR 2 music for Nashida. I couldn't live on Nashida, Paige.
What?
That. I get vertigo. So being a billion stories up would just...
Also, you're one explosion from everything collapsing. But anyway.
So I wouldn't want to live on Coruscant either. And I'm not living on the lower levels of those planets because they're all bad.
My lord, you've returned to us.
My lord, the great healer. We'll tell Masters Riley and Destris you're here.
We hope you'll be proud of the work we've done.
Yes, my lord. We practically own the streets.
Sorry for the sniffles.
You're sniffling?
Yeah, it's the
My lord, good to see you again.
Hope you like
the dialogue loud enough?
What can old Riley and Destris do for you?
I understand you've been busy
Yeah.
since I saw you last.
That's good.
I'm interested in the CN-12.
CN-12, huh? Funny you should mention it. We wanted to build your cult up into something big, see? And we picked the
Want me to
CN-12
turn the game up?
to do it.
It's a real crazy technology, and it just happens some of the members worked on an early prototype called the Death Mark.
We saw an opening, and there you have it. It was all dandy until a mucker called the Veil got involved. He's blasted our supply chain to pieces, and he controls the CN-12 market now.
Turn the game up a little.
Yeah.
That better.
Surely he'll be open to negotiation.
No, it's not Shakti.
He hasn't listened to a word so
Same
far.
race though.
He's not easy to get at. Holes up in Shadowtown. And he made it clear he only wants to meet with the boss. We, didn't think that was really an option.
I will put on my most unsettling display of charm.
That's what I like about you, my lord. When you get an idea, you don't mess around. Good luck.
Take it easy.
Paige. Nicholas says hi.
Nicholas.
I don't know how long I'll stream this. Probably till I get bored. I got my Tantan. Their name is Yoshi.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Where's the space kangaroo? Screw you, Kaiba, screw you.
Where are they?
I don't know. Probably wiped out by the space emus.
What about the space cassowaries?
No. Mandalorians can hunt them though. I know Kaiba wants to. Ooh, what's your idea? So I was playing Swtor again.
Are you on your content?
If I can ask,
Version of Yoshi.
if I can ask Alaka where Moosemon is, I can ask you the space kangaroo. Don't trick the bad guys; it might not end well.
I'm here as requested. Which one of you is the Veil?
I am the Veil.
No, I am the Veil.
No, it is me. I am the Veil.
Actually, none of us are the Veil.
Hi, Green Draker.
All of us are the Veil.
Sorry I wasn't around today. I was asleep.
Still, we are all very glad to make your acquaintance, Cult Master.
What will it take to convince you to give me the CN12?
Your cult.
The streets of Nar Shaddaa only have room for one true voice.
Give us control of your cult, and we will give you the CN12.
You seem to have made a mistake. I am not a naive thug like Destus or Riley.
Ooh, Super Paper Mario.
Wanted to deal
That's
with
cool.
The lowlifes that run your cult are...
Yeah, I'll try and come. I'm not working.
They lack vision.
Why settle for a cult when you can have an empire?
Our resources extend beyond the CN12. Armies need weapons. Ships need engines.
What does your cult provide you now? Donations? Artifacts?
We offer that and more. Our reach extends across the galaxy.
Simply send a signal from one of these devices, and our servants will come to your aid anywhere in the galaxy, not just on Nar Shaddaa.
You will give me the CN12, and you will serve me.
We will give you the CN12.
We will serve you.
Please, let us join your cult.
I wish I had thought of myself.
Here is the CN12.
Did you Jedi mind trick them?
You will
Yes.
not regret this.
Fuck your deal. I'm doing it my way. I have altered the deal. This is why whenever you're dealing with a Sith or a Jedi, you should have the cognitive implant. Want to know something interesting? Every senator is required in this era. Every senator and representative of the Republic had to have an implant in their head that made them immune to mind tricks.
They can't just fuck up and blame a random person.
But by the prequel era, that's gone because there's no more Sith. But back then, no. Which was interesting technology. You could.
How many more people?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Jedi mind trick or economy only money. But you don't have any money.
Yeah. Money. Hello, I like money. It's Kaiba. Maggie. Do 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 do.
Come on.
It never shows it. Yep. Welcome to my pain with some of the items I want. Think which, what is the item for today? That didn't help. Meh. No thanks. Glad we got an Anakin armor set though, that's cool. Return to your cult. Yes, I've watched Kenobi. Ron Coder is canon again.
You all right?
My lord, how did the meeting with the Veil go?
The Veil was 3 people.
Leave spoilers out of the chat though, because I don't know if everyone's watched it.
3 people? Who would have thought? Stick around as long as you like. The members are happy to have you here.
Stay as long as you like, my lord. We are always happy to have you among us.
Among us. Funny. I actually enjoyed the Obi-Wan series for what it was. Wasn't great, but eh. Have fun. Hopping off now. See you later, Kaiba.
My lord, you're very efficient.
Mr. Kaiba,
I promised you my respect and support, but you have also gained my admiration. I trust you've heard the
I'm
bad
so glad
Darth Thanaton's superior on the Dark Council died mysteriously.
I like the Mandalorian. I also like Book of Boba Fett. I just have them different. Mandalorian's top of those 3. I like all 3. Mandalorian's top.
Then when I kill him, I will be a Dark Council member.
Only if the Dark Council doesn't catch you. Isn't that how it works? I admire your determination, but I don't know how the other Moffs will feel about opposing one of the galaxy's 12 most powerful Sith. Now, more than ever, the silencer must be completed, and you must take the credit. The Moffs must see the true future of the Sith Empire.
Let me know when the weapon is completed. I will fire it myself.
I will contact you when the weapon is ready for demonstration. Good luck, my lord.
She doesn't have to read all the freaking Star Wars novels easily without forking out a ton of money. At least you got one for comics.
But it wasn't enough to drive the voices from your head, was it?
It doesn't matter. I've gotten used to it.
Zash is indisposed at the moment, but we still have the writings of Darth Vilus. We should go to Voss. Your body is cured, but Master Ryan always said a Jedi's mind must be whole. It's the same for a Sith. You can't face Thanaton until you can control the dead you've bound.
Yay! There we go.
Batay kuibanist, ni fragais fraujan, kupainana. Ay kagay werpapa fraujins ala pataik galakai in alama.
She is tormenting you, making you too paranoid to rest.
Unsweken pose warp by nupai insats jains ones John. Ungas I've no jape siglos fraudnos jus jape reika jape.
What do you suggest I do?
Ja us de ans alfrost no job. Diabulus afstop fara.
It'll be my pleasure.
Jape sweepa persweep ingela benai gapwas dai.
I thought he'd never relent. He's been unusually stubborn lately. I can barely get a word in edgewise.
He thinks you're plotting against him.
He's no fool. I'll give him credit for that. It's clear the two of us can't share this body for much longer. One of us must win, and I don't intend to lose. But I need your help.
If it'll shut Kem up, I'm all for it.
You've always been so helpful. I believe I can replicate Tulak Hall's ritual without the help of the artifact. It won't be an exact copy, and whoever gets cast out will die. When the time comes, I'll need you to convince Kemval to go quietly.
And why exactly should I help you, and not him?
Because I can offer you knowledge and power. Kemval is just a grunt.
Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao. In pamelhap fralet forte fuima, elizos kaskaf tais.
I'm a schemer. Sneaky sneak. Hey Paige, I want to talk.
What?
I'm talking to my companions.
My lord, I'm glad you're here.
I just wanted to
Read you this
talk.
letter I received. I've been writing to my parents. I haven't seen them since I was little. Dear Ashara, we're glad to hear you're happy and well. We're very proud that you've become a Jedi. Asha is nearly 16 and plans to join Republic Special Forces. Love, Mom and Dad. I haven't gotten around to telling them that I'm working with a Sith. I'm not sure they'd understand.
You really ought to tell them.
You think so? We only just started writing, and it's been 15 years since I last saw them. I guess you're right.
I need to rewatch the old Star Wars movies, and by that I mean the Ewok ones. There's two.
Lord, I've solved it. I figured it out.
And my favorite companion.
I don't understand how I could have missed it. The outer layer of the medallion responds to heat. It melted away and revealed this.
He's my favorite
It's a
companion out of every
heat-resistant
companion in the
casing
entire game.
with a data chip inside.
I think you know why.
I'm beginning to believe your
Because
claims
he's
that
an
your mentor
historian?
was a genius.
And also, he
was
hyperfixates on things.
The chip said he was looking
I'm
for
a Sith.
via Santinus. He said he was going to Malachor
Doing
3,
this-
but everyone knows the tomb is on Alderaan. I believe Orsilio Gan went to Alderaan. I'm going to find him.
So during this playthrough, I'm doing the Sith Inquisitor storyline. There's 8 character storylines. This is the Sith Inquisitor one. I've been streaming for the last 2 years. I went on hiatus with the...
No, my lord. I'm afraid the trip was all for nothing. Orsilio Gan was already gone. Nobody could tell me where. He was definitely in the tomb of Via Santinus. His workmanship was all over the site. But he left no clue that I could find.
I'm sure he'll turn up somewhere.
Don't you worry. I've not given up hope. Detective work such as this isn't much different from archaeology, after all. It's all about observation and deduction, and Orsilio Gan taught me well. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this in the tomb of Via Santinus. I thought you might find it handy.
I'm not sure what this is supposed to be.
Via Santinus was a meticulous record keeper. These are the genealogies of all the great Sith Lords of his day. Look, here is your ancestor, Lord Calig. Bloodlines are very important in the Empire, my lord. Not to mention the historical value.
Travel to Voss. That means we're getting close to the end of the game, aren't we? go to hyperspace. Also a chair you can sit in.
We've arrived at the space station. From here we can get transport to Voss. Let's figure out what we're doing.
Voss? Who ever heard of such a place? You are going crazy.
I can't believe you think you can chase us away with some mythical healing ritual.
You think you're the puppeteer, but you're just the puppet.
Surely you can find more productive things to do than annoying me.
Sounds like things are getting worse up there. Hope we find this cure soon.
You've been strong, but until you control these ghosts, they're of no use to you. I've been studying Darth Vilus's journals. It seems Vilus also found himself with unwanted tenants, and came here to Voss for a cure.
What was he after? Some kind of ritual?
So it would appear. Voss is a recent and strange discovery. A utopia built around a group of Force users called Mystics. The Mystics aren't Sith or Jedi, though. For them, the Force is a conduit of healing and sometimes visions. Rituals that manipulate the Force are rare and often forbidden.
It means the cure I'm looking for is likely also forbidden.
If we're to believe Vilus's writings, yes. Doubtless, one of the mystic visions led to this ritual being... Stop!
Ni basai kaparada ayu papro ni magkasivan.
Was wondering when you'd show up again.
Perfect. Andronicus, did Zash leave any indication of where we should start?
Notes say to talk to someone called Athelis Callus. Supposed to be researching the Voss. Guess we should start there.
I'd recommend playing Swtor if you can, just for the story alone, because the stories are quite good. And it is free to do the stories. So if you want good Star Wars stories you can play through, play this. The stories are free, everything else you kind of have to pay for. That's why I think it's one of the best MMOs story-wise, because you get a lot of content for free. Look, I have this on my SSD and it still chugs to load. Thank you, MMOs.
Revered mystic visionary Alarwan has seen your path. A vision says you will bring destruction to the Voss way of life. Turn back.
How do you know this vision is correct?
The visionaries always see the truth. Outsiders are often confused. We ask once more, leave Voss be.
I too have seen the truth. I must complete my mission on Voss.
Outsiders do not receive visions. The revered mystic visionary Alarwan has seen that we must not use force to dissuade you. You will not destroy Voss. There are other means of persuasion.
Should I switch companions? I feel like I should.
Yes, sir.
Always gotta enjoy this game. So how'd your pizza, Paige?
Yeah.
How was your pizza?
Good.
Welcome to the Voss Orbital Docking Station. This facility offers state-of-the-art amenities such as a pressurized interior and radiation shielding. We hope you will enjoy your stay on this station, as access to the planet is strictly prohibited.
I want to speak to someone more significant.
My orders come from an Imperial edict. You won't find anyone here willing to countermand that. The negotiations on Voss are complex, requiring subtlety, and are far too important for just any incoming transmission. My apologies. It seems Darth Seraphim requests the honor of your presence in the Imperial...
Get out of my way, and I'll...
Of course. The shuttle is this way. Please don't keep our Seraphim waiting. He's terribly important.
There we go. After this, we'll have... So we have this. I love doing that.
You there. Hold a moment. My servant offers only platitudes about our Empire's progress here on Voss. I want the truth of things. Tell me the real state of our efforts here. Do you believe these Voss...
The Voss guard their secrets closely and avoid all commitments.
Then it is as I suspected. Committing any of my own forces here would be pointless and wasteful. But then, perhaps you are only trying to guide me away from a profitable endeavor. How can I trust anything you say? You could be an agent of one of my rivals, hoping to mislead me to my ruin.
You believe I have a fiendish plot to walk the streets and mislead any Sith I come across?
Perhaps not. Leave me. I must consider my strategies further, and your presence is only a distraction.
Sith are so fucking paranoid and it's fun. They're like politicians.
Copy. Assets approaching. Commencing now. Good day, my lord. It's an honor to speak with you on behalf of Imperial Intelligence. We need you for an important surveillance operation. If successful, we stand to gain a wealth of intelligence on the Republic's war efforts.
In that case, I'll do it.
We want you to take this audio surveillance device, locate a Republic official named Gur Antog, and engage him in conversation. We have created a cover identity that establishes you as a potential defector to the Republic. A meeting with Antog has already been arranged. The surveillance device will record everything that's said, allowing us to reproduce Antog's non-human vocal patterns and gain access to the Republic's encrypted files.
Let's get it done.
Good luck. We'll look forward to seeing you again shortly.
There we go. Let's screw people over. Oh, I don't want to do heroic missions. Screw that. Hey Paige, look at your favorite ability.
Oh, lightning.
No.
What? No.
Rocket boots.
Oh.
You hate rocket boots.
Well, now I have rocket boots. I don't hate them anymore.
You still hate them.
Just kept doing it when I was trying to keep up with you.
It was fun.
These charges are grave. I'm bringing the proof with me to Voss, emissary. When you see it, the three will banish the Empire from the planet.
I'm afraid Jedi Master Keln is mistaken, Emissary Samaro. No such evidence can possibly exist. I am confident that the three will find that an alliance with the Empire can only benefit your people.
I await this evidence.
Insufferable idiot. Ah, you've arrived. It's about time. No doubt you've heard some of that.
I take it you have something for me to do, my lord.
Voss must be brought into the Empire. Their obstinance was a problem before the Jedi began meddling. We sense a great power here, strong in the dark side. These people have powers of prophecy we have never seen before. The Empire must have this world and its secrets, and we know from experience that it cannot be taken by force.
So you've already attempted force?
That incident has been smoothed over. We held enough executions to ensure that there are no further mishaps here. Now this Jedi Master
enough execution
can sabotage all we've done.
Shall I get rid of this Jedi?
Your enthusiasm will serve the Empire well. Syndicate was hired to steal supplies from the city of Voss. We then generously offered aid to the people in need. But the Syndicate was made up of Hauk, brutish idiots who turned from saboteurs into raiders.
I'll make them disappear for you, my lord.
Excellent. I knew you would not disappoint me. The Syndicate's lair is in a cave system. Silence these Hauk. Report to General Roche in Fort Godentha afterward.
Okie doke. Kill them. I like stabbing things. Where have you been all my life? Stabbing things.
Are you Gur Antok?
Kai griso is retno pernai. Adra vimos brandimus prostis cad ataveredag. Small sio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali.
My fellow Sith are hunting me for the secret knowledge I possess. I need to escape.
Adra vimos brandimus prostis cad ataveredag.
Thanks for redeeming the Yoshi, man. Also.
Smogas total gispavo apiatai.
Oh no.
Trust.
I'm here to help.
Tarsi butu pa. Holo Gijoja Bavana Bagristai up Kaltinta Serapole. Era Bagalinas Viltias Ki Asima.
There we go. Lasso! Temple. Crust. Crust. Tam. Boil. Also like jump. Also. Coincidentally, I named my Ton Yoshi. Boil. Tam. Boil. Map maker.
I've told you, Jofin, that the concept of diplomacy itself is strange to the Voss. As far as they are concerned, they are the only people who matter. They receive the visions, not the Empire.
And not the Republic.
And not the Republic. The point is, there's no precedent for what you're asking in Voss culture.
Ah, my lord. Rural Jofin, Imperial Diplomatic Service. A pleasure. Try not to stir the pot too much while you're here. When the chips fall, we want the Voss to land with us. You understand, of course.
I will be on my best behavior, I promise.
Thank you, Mistress Callis. Again, my lord, a pleasure.
My lord, good to see the rumors of your death are just that. But why Voss? Don't you have a Dark Council member to kill?
With great power comes a lot of nagging, apparently.
I'm listening. So you're after a healing ritual that can keep these, ghosts under your control. In all my time studying the Voss, I don't think I've ever encountered such a ritual. Although, let me look something up.
I can't help but notice your complexion.
I'm one of the few Sith-blooded Imperials with no Force sensitivity. But the Voss like color, so it's not a total loss. Let's see. Of the two kinds of mystics in Voss society, the Visionaries and the Healers, both are extremely rare. But rarer still is a small mystic subsect. Outcasts who call themselves the Dream Walkers.
What exactly are these Dream Walkers?
They apparently use an odd combination of healing and visionary techniques. They are not entirely embraced by Voss society. They spend most of their time meditating in an enclave below Voskar. Like all Voss, they're cagey around outsiders, but perhaps you can persuade them to help you.
I should go do that. I should have rack at the brutes. So I saw Stardew Valley pop up. Russell. Return to quest.
I have the recording for you, Agent.
Excellent. Our technicians will begin processing the recording immediately. This intelligence could turn the tide of battles across the galaxy. We greatly appreciate your assistance in acquiring it.
Just doing my part.
It was skillfully done, to be sure. If you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do now. Thank you again.
That's not the button I pressed. Where's G? Yeah, this guild is dead, but I'm not leaving it. Damn tutorial pop-ups, I keep forgetting to turn you off.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
We'll go everywhere.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Russell! Russell fly like Thunderbird. So you got a stream page?
Yeah.
What you gonna stream?
Probably Stardew Valley.
Okey-doke. Tell me when you're live. I'll put a tab up so I can mod you chat for you. My new CPU should be... I've bought my new CPU. It should be here soon. Then I'll max out the CPU on my system. Then I need to max out the RAM.
Still trying to make Edgelord love me.
Why won't you love me? Is that you?
Welcome.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to every base and just travel to it.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Vroom vroom. Russell on Swtor. Russell like Swtor. Vroom vroom.
Left my land. Rainbow trap.
I need to get back into streaming Swtor at least once a week because I really need to get this crap done. Because it's 8 full playthroughs. Why won't you love me? You sound like a creepy stalker. Why won't you love me?
Why are you trying to get these dudes to love me?
No one goes to German cast chat. It's like it's like Freezer planets 6, 7, what is it, 619? I could see the future. Same thing. It's cursed. I'm
I
on the
don't
road
wanna
again.
water the fucking plants.
What's wrong with the plants?
I have to water them. That is like the most time-consuming part about this whole game.
I'm gonna lower the graphics settings a little. I know what I'm gonna do.
This whole game is like, oh yeah.
Shadows. There we go, got easier shadows. I do need a new GPU, but I'm saving. I'm getting the CPU because it gets discontinued at the end of this year. I thought I should do that first, because... hydrate it is!
So water.
Yes, Miss needs to add a with water hydrate option.
Why?
Because you don't always hydrate with... You know, you have the regular hydrate and 500 is with water. How come I've been joking about that for years?
5,000
No.
with water.
I'd make you chug a whole bottle in that case.
I don't need water.
Yes, you do. You're 70% water.
Hi, Nicholas.
Welcome. Please select
Is Nicholas in your chat?
Have
Yes.
a safe and
Hi, Nicholas.
Anyway, as I stated, I don't need water.
Okay, the next 5 minutes is just me flying around the map unlocking the fast travel points because I'm lazy.
All you and we're just kind of hanging out with each other at the moment.
Yeah, we're streaming together, so we're just hanging out while streaming. But once we're done streaming, we might be able to talk depending on what's going on. Right?
Depending on when I need to go to bed.
Yeah. That's why I said depending on what's going on.
welcome. Please select
Because I have to work.
I have work tomorrow. It's only noon for me. I'm planning to stream for about 3 hours. Cause I think I might do short streams with what, like Paper Mario and stuff, and I'll do longer streams with. Well, this just Paper Mario chapters aren't that long. Well, with other games, it'll be 3 hours because I want to just burn through it.
Frickin' Sebastian, love me.
Love me,
motherfucker.
Why won't you love me? You're like that very clingy girl.
Yeah. What of it?
What if he doesn't feel that way? What's
He may not feel that way at the moment.
Oh, so you're turning into a yandere. What do you think of the planet of Voss, Draker? Because it's not really in any other Star Wars media. It was made basically for Swtor. I think it looks really cool.
Jen, love me. Edgelord! Bitch! God damn it.
Paige, I've been playing Swtor for 10 years. Oh god, I have my life. No, we're not asking what my total playtime is.
welcome.
So,
Please select an available travel route.
Edgelord has a motorcycle.
You wanna know, I want to check how long this playthrough isn't going for.
Do you not know?
No, because I streamed it also. Let's check. I can do it. Two days, 15 hours, and 59 minutes for this character. That's the playthrough's length.
Sometimes after sundown, I'd make the long drive out of Stardew Valley. Nothing else like it. Just blissful on such a road.
Love me. Love me.
Love me, Edgelord.
It's just the wanting of you to be loved. Is that you and me?
What?
Love me.
Maybe I'll take you for rides? That sounds like fun. I'm scared of motorcycles.
Rum, rum.
I am scared of motorcycles. I don't think they're safe.
Same. There's so many traffic accidents with them.
Open for business.
Well, it's like it doesn't always
Have a
happen.
safe and pleasant stay.
Sometimes the people who ride them don't take into account that some cars cannot stop on a dime.
It's also why in Australia most highways have something called a motorcycle lane. Not all do, but a lot do, and there's a reason for it.
Well, we have a motorcycle lane, but sometimes it doesn't matter.
It's like, you know, you have cyclist lanes.
And then the people who drive get so, like, butthurt.
Nothing wrong with being a cyclist. I wouldn't be one because I hate bikes. I know what they did.
Well, yeah.
I used to love riding a push bike. Until that incident. Now I'm never going on one ever again.
That makes sense.
Welcome.
I do think
Please
he
select
has
an
it.
available travel route.
I saw a big rusty key fall out of his pocket one time. 3-piece Zioreturns
Have a safe and
this
pleasant
sky
stay.
match a big rusty key.
And now we got all the fast travel points. I know that took 10 minutes, which is a pain in the ass, but...
There's something moving around in there. Oh, the little kids are scared.
I like children. What? I said nothing wrong.
My lord, a moment. Normally I wouldn't presume, but we're in a difficult spot. Sergeant Darst, Imperial Reclamation Service. We found disturbing evidence of an ancient link between the Jedi and the Voss. Jedi iconography, statues to be exact, found in Voss ruins. If authentic, they could make the Voss sympathetic to the Republic.
The Jedi don't have the wit for deception.
And the Republic hasn't the stomach. Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility. If we could confirm the statue's authenticity, we could determine how best to handle the situation and the Voss. Unfortunately, the local natives have overrun the area. Gormak, I think they're called. Ghastly, savage creatures.
What do you want me to do?
If you could cut a path through the
Too bad I
Gormak,
can't just
you could
keep
examine the
chickens in my
statues yourself and
inventory
report
until I'm
back.
ready to fucking,
If the statues are fakes, they'll be exposed. If
have a
real,
chicken coop.
we'll do what's necessary
Chicken
to
coop?
protect the Empire.
Yeah.
Sounds like a worthy cause.
A few of our
Also, I gotta
scouts
find
managed to send back coordinates of the
Jasmine.
ruins. You'll
I
find
gotta
the
find
statues
Jasmine.
inside.
Or
The
Jazz,
Gormak
so I can
won't make
give
it
her
easy,
this flower
but
for
examine
her
them as best
birthday.
you can. I'll be waiting. Good luck.
Here we go.
You are Sith. You have power.
Where are the
attacked
children's?
Pilgrims. The commandos defended them. It is not enough. The Empire says aggression is victory. We must learn this.
You are a passionate people. Are you really having trouble with aggression?
We don't strike first. We wait for the Gormak.
I know the Gormak hiding places. Take this signal. Attract the Gormak. Kill them.
I'd say we've come to an agreement.
Speak to Commander Velan Raz at the shrine when the Gormak are dead.
Children's.
Outsider, you are skilled in battle. We are desperate. I am Fadith Kai. I guide pilgrims to the Shrine of Healing. Pilgrims can no longer reach this place. The Gormak will kill any who try.
What is the Shrine of Healing?
The shrine is for the mystics. Many come seeking their healing and guidance. No more. The Gormak have built powerful cannons that can destroy aircraft in flight. Shuttles from Voss crash. Pilgrims die. The Gormak are pleased.
I should have just looked up what her schedule is.
What do the Gormak have against Voss pilgrims?
Gormak are beasts. They do not know reason. The Gormak have claimed an abandoned training camp. The cannons are located there. Enter the camp. Destroy the Gormak cannons. You will earn our respect.
I haven't had a chance for much blood sport on Voss.
The Gormak are a plague. They deserve their fate.
They could overhaul the textures in this game, but it's forever. The thing that makes me sad is they're cutting back how many people are working on the game. The big one is the creative director. The creative director's no longer on the game. He's the guy who bloody was in charge of the whole damn thing. Since the beginning.
You remembered my birthday, thank you. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Okay, well, fuck you too then.
Was that a child?
I literally gave her a flower. It's like, happy birthday. Oh, thank you for the flower. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Oh, okay.
Oh look, after an hour, we finally get some combat.
Fuck off.
Okay, it's fun using that move.
What? I'm looking for grapes.
One day while looking for grapes, learn power grapes. Ooh, that was some popping. Eradicate's fun. Do-do-do-do. I had to wait for you to respawn, didn't I? That's the one thing I hate about everything being like that. You have to wait for your turn. I mean, it's not bad nowadays because the game's population isn't super high, but we don't want to talk about it.
And I'm just fishing because fishing means money.
Hello, I like money. Isn't that nearly true in every sim game?
What?
Animal Crossing fish make good money.
Yeah. But what makes the best money?
Well,
catching fish and selling them.
Fossils also make a lot of money.
Yeah.
You always go to the museum and shit. Remember when I told you in the original game you had to send fossils away and then had to wait a day for them to get reviewed, then come back, and then you had to take them to So it was like a 3-day process, and you had to do it. You had to be there every day.
My freaking Animal Crossing people are gonna be so mad.
I haven't been there in a year. They're gonna want to shoot me.
Then there's since March.
Oh, look at that! The thing spawned out of me. Great.
Have you loaded up your Animal Crossing at all?
Not this year.
You're gonna load it up and they're gonna be like, where are you?
I don't know, yeah. Hey, you ever know I used to be able to have, you know how you can't, people can't move now without you wanting them?
Yeah.
In the original game, they'd leave. You went on hiatus, you could go back and the person's gone. The only thing telling you is a letter. Weird thing is, we had 2 different memory cards of the GameCube, and we both had the same freaking villager.
And then there, in this game, there's a luau, or something in a stew. And I'm like, how is this a who wants to eat soup?
What's wrong with soup?
In the sweltering heat.
I do that.
Why?
You're gonna let Paige midnights. How are you gonna make midnight soup?
Figure it out.
You're gonna hate it.
I know.
Mom, why do you keep whinging about making the soup? We don't force you to make the soup.
It is tradition. Holy shit, this goddamn.
Wop, 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 wop,
Fish
wop.
is gonna be the slip. Hike.
There you go, you killed all the gourmet. Onwards, my mighty steed.
This is copyrighted.
I remember when they tried to copyright a public domain.
Okay, YouTube tried to. Someone on YouTube tried to copyright Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, and I'm like.
Well, that's public. I like that Barbie movie. Was so good. And they're remaking it, Paige.
I know.
It's gonna be so bad.
And they're like, oh, we're gonna get all the other voice actors. I'm like, not one.
At least they're trying to get the original ones back, because some wouldn't even try.
They just make
new. So at least they're getting the ones who aren't dead back. Right?
Cutting weeds have caused damage to your farm.
You can't really get up a company going, oh, well, we can't get the...
If any of
you got
my...
spaghetti in the fridge still?
I'll eat that after I'm done streaming. Get everything out, though. I try to stream between 2 and 3 hours with Swtor because you know how long the story is to do everything.
Tomorrow. Found this at the lake. Cool, Maki roll. You don't have any mail. I gotta water my stuff again.
Here we go. Star Wars is fun.
One of your commandos asked me to root out Gormak ambushes and report to you when they were all dead.
Sathra Khan, aggression is victory. You will think on this.
Is that copyrighted?
Thank you.
Yes.
Journey
You
well.
not know how to do that.
I hate how
Sith
everything's
Empire
copywritten up
amusing,
to hell.
forced to pretend affection. Will you now pretend interest in Voss history?
You know what's sad? There's nothing. So a company can just claim something,
I'm eager to learn
right?
more about it.
Of course, I am
Even if
eager
they
to
don't
teach.
own it,
Out there are writings, memories, the mystics speak.
and nothing
Learn,
happens to them.
study, return, and your path may be easier.
I'd say we've come to an agreement.
Keep an open mind, maybe even learn.
Oh, that man is not condescending at all.
What?
Hustle. Well, up to...
Does Yoshi like watermelon?
Watermelon. That's a watermelon. Uh-oh. Injured Jewish remembered the melon.
Did you forget to buy him watermelon?
I haven't got paid yet.
Does Yoshi sing the watermelon song?
I should like watermelon. Watermelon. I like Yoshi's. I like Yoshi. I don't know.
Yoshi is cute.
I don't understand the people stress about making it big on as a content creator. I don't care. I just play game. Main reason I like playing them is streaming is a very efficient way of recording your stuff.
Yeah.
So if I ever want to go back and rewatch me doing something, I have an archive of it, and it's content for my YouTube channel until I start making dedicated videos. Which I need to get around to doing, but I keep putting it off because I'm a lazy bastard. I was gonna start doing it in January, then I got the job. Remember, I had everything. I was starting to write scripts and things.
Yeah.
And I got a job though, so yeah, don't have time.
That's the story of our lives, though. We're gonna do this.
Hey, I was gonna do it. Then I got a job, and then I put it aside because job's more important right now for me.
Well, yeah.
Once I get the home loan, I should be able to
Relaxed.
Yes. You know, that's why I'm working I'm doing every extra shift I can, and I save nearly all my paycheck every paycheck. That's why I'm tight on money. I actually have less spending money I do now than before I had the job. Because that's how much money I put in savings.
Wait for my person to gain back all her energy.
I am an adult. I buy my own groceries. I am an adult.
I do.
I make adult decisions. I am an adult.
Yep. Aiken. Or some egg. this way.
I have studied the words of the mystics.
Obligation, genuine interest, doesn't matter. How you learn will determine success. The shrine sees you.
There we go. Now where am I going? I can just fast travel and then. The planet after this might interest you, Draco, if you're still around. It's Corellia.
Sergeant, your path is clear.
So I was considering buying a
I was
Corona
afraid of that.
crystal.
If the Voss discover these
No.
statues... Even a small seismic event might destroy them.
And then
I'll look
gifting
into
it to you.
Your assistance is appreciated.
No.
But making sure I had the plague.
No.
So then when I died, you would get the plague.
No. 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 No.
Yeah.
No. 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 No.
What's the problem?
Nothing.
Gormak cannons are silent.
I don't understand the problem.
Succeed where Voss fail.
Yes, you do.
Shrine of healing is open to you.
Maybe you should
No, I
start
don't.
making
Explain.
puns.
Speak with him to begin the trials.
Explain.
Can you handle a Gulmak if I leave?
More commandos will come.
I
The
don't
Gormak will not
understand.
return. The shuttles will bring Voss. I must guide them.
It's not funny when I do it, is it?
Do what now?
Uh-huh.
Well, what are you doing? I don't understand. What do you mean what you're doing? Are you doing something? Should I be concerned? What are you doing? I don't understand. You hate how you can't outside ask me. You were used to being the smart one, like the smart one in the smart ass debate. So if a woman with a dump truck ass eats Chipotle, that means that their ass becomes a dumpster fire. Am I wrong?
You're not. I can't really talk about this exist in Australia.
It does, but it's in like 5 locations max. Mexican food ain't big here. Just like on New Zealand food, I go to America and want New Zealand food, I bet I'm up Shit's Creek. Right?
Probably.
The only reason you have Mexican food is it's your closest neighbor.
You know what? You know what? What's Canadian food? Because they have to have a food type, right?
Yeah, Canadian food's different to yours. It's just similar. Remember, what do they put on chips?
Maple syrup.
Mayonnaise.
I want to begin the trials. I was told to speak with
I
Dalgo
mayonnaise. That's
They
gross.
I put barbecue sauce
He
and chicken
claims
salt.
You are worthy. The trials
See,
are sacred.
that seems
Why
more,
does an outsider seek entry?
acceptable, though.
It would be an honor.
You may not be deserving. The trials are for the mystics. Their training ends here. The trials claim many. You may not survive.
The more challenging, the better.
The trials will test your resolve. Enter the proving grounds. The trials await.
Trial time, huh?
There we go.
No, it's a heroic. I don't want to do heroics.
At the moment, I'm just trying to get down to the... I have to, like, speed run getting through this.
So, does he love you yet?
No.
How many hearts yet?
4.
And you missed the dance?
Yeah, because you didn't want to dance with me. I didn't have 4 hearts first.
You're so
What?
You sound like a teenage girl.
What chuckles?
You sound like a teenage girl. It's funny.
Here, chuckles.
Oh, all these squares make a circle.
Place in the shrine, but the vision was clear. Another mystic has been chosen. You must leave.
That's sad. He's sitting here. Linus is like sitting here going, "Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before."
Vision has upset you.
I'm like, who would
You are
destroy
not
this
well.
poor person's
Many
tent?
have protested this decision. You are not the first. We cannot force
If
you
he
to
wants
leave.
to live outdoors, let him.
You must decide for yourself.
I'm not sure what a mystic would say, but I'll try to guess.
You can answer only as you were taught. Darrell Carr has had a vision. A Voss will be brought to the shrine for healing. This person must survive. You are our best healer, yet you were not in the vision. Darrell Carr has seen another, lesser healer. He must take your place.
You might wish you had me around when the time comes.
The mystics are never wrong.
Damn it.
Only the healer in the vision will succeed. Another could bring disaster. The vision asks you to step aside for another.
Mining,
must
I
follow
learned
it.
Miner Street.
Your choice doesn't make
Weather
sense.
report, please rain.
But I can't argue with the vision.
We do what we must.
Forgive me, Honored One. I seek your
The
guidance.
spirits are happening.
I've had a vision.
Cool.
The things
Can
I
you
saw were
fucking
strange,
rain?
troubling. I'm still in training. I need your help to discover the meaning of my vision.
What exactly does this entail?
I will tell you what I saw. You will tell me what it means. You are a full mystic. You have had many visions. You know what to look for. My vision could mean great changes. I must be certain of its meaning.
Tell me what you saw. I'll know what it means.
That is not a mystic's role.
Time grows short, Honored One.
Anyway, so
part of your vision is
there
clear.
was something where
You
it's
must join
like,
the Republic or the Empire to survive.
I have a big
interpreters have
mouth,
spent
but I gotta
months
watch it
debating.
because,
The
you know, I'm
outsiders grow
5'2"
restless.
and I gotta act like a little cutie patootie. Otherwise, one slip of it, it's
The
just a joke.
interpreters usually take this long.
Never with such an important
Like,
vision.
yep.
Interpreters are chosen by the mystics.
I can't
You
just
can
say what
replace
I'm
them.
thinking.
The interpreters stress patience. Can we afford to wait?
I'll pick new interpreters. They'll give you a quick answer.
Meaning cannot be forced.
A mystic must know his role. Go forward. Corrupt.
A mystic sees. You are blind. Your ignorance is a taint. It will be removed.
A mystic sees. You are blind. Your ignorance is a taint. It will be removed.
There we go. Killy, killy. If I have time after this, I'll play Paper Mario. Let's kill some jerks.
I need to make some,
Love me.
you know what I need to make is sprinklers. This is annoying.
What would you do if they were wooed by someone else? I will be your aunt.
Did I tell you my farmhouse has a basement?
Order of the Imperial Reclamation Service.
Why?
It doesn't.
You'd make a basement just to put people in.
Go a little misery on there.
I don't have keyboard stood up, but I don't care.
Now I need to go.
Like how my new modem's coming and I'll be locked into a Telstra contract for 24 months. I'm going, oh no, locked in contract with the one telecommunications company that works out here. How terrible. But none of the others work.
Do you have any others?
In my area.
Yes.
We got Aussie Broadband, don't use them, they're train wreck here. Really good in the cities. Optus, they work really well for 1/4, like the southeast side of my town works great, rest dumpster
Our
fire.
time is short. A mystic must heal us.
You must have the wrong person.
Let me guess, you tried it all.
You must take it first.
I hope you plan to elaborate.
Swtor is fun. So I work tomorrow and the day after because of work, because I picked up an emergency shift. It's 3 hours.
Yeah.
You just like how my manager must like it that if he needs someone extra, he knows I'll show up.
Yeah, we're not having mushroom casserole tonight.
And also, give me some extra money. Give me more money before I start jury duty, which I'll get $100 a day.
Have you let them know?
Yeah. I brought in the jury summons and everything's approved. That way they can't fire me. Because that is so illegal.
So it's not your fault.
You know, if you fire someone who's been called to jury duty and they were actually at jury duty during the course of that jury duty, they don't show up to work, and they've told you, your business would be fined so bad. The judge would just go, okay, you're at jury duty, yes? Then they'd ask the court, what was he at the jury? Yes. And did he tell you? Yes. And you fired him? Yes. You give this man $100,000. What? The case would be over in 5 minutes.
The reason it's tax for its features, it's funded with the taxes we collect from local businesses.
Taxes?
Yes.
No, it's a levy, not a tax. It's taxation.
Someone in
this
your
time.
town or
Well, remember, that's what my Prime Minister said, Tony Abbott. It's not a tax, it's a levy. It's basically the same thing, buddy.
it is the same thing now.
They're slightly different in how the procedure for it works and how it's enforced. And some other things. It's basically... Because he said no new taxes and he started about 5 different new levies. Legally, it's not a tax, so I didn't lie. How would you feel if you voted for him and he did that?
I wouldn't want to hang him by his toes and beat him like a pinata.
Because did he legally lie?
No, but he played clever word games that are...
Since he didn't lie on an election promise, they couldn't do anything. Because he technically didn't lie.
Technicalities are bullshit.
If you don't have technicalities, the law would be black and white and that would be terrible.
Yeah, but then you have shit like that, where it's like, okay, you obviously know what you know what it means. You're just playing clever word games to get around a lot.
A politician using the law to their need. Ooh. Wonder Woman.
Grapes that I can't find. I found grapes. Minecraft games. I can't find this thing. 5 seconds later, found it. Want it to rain. And we're gonna sit here for 10 minutes. Resting. So I can go into the mine.
Watch out for the mine! That's a weird name. Everything is so weird in this area.
We are impressed. The trials are for the mystics. Yet you survive.
When it comes to mind games, I'm something of an expert.
Not all battles are fought with words. Visions show our fortunes. Survival depends on a mystic's sight. A mystic protects the Voss. He must know our enemy.
Any enemies of the Voss are my enemies too.
You think as they do.
Although I wish it didn't. They move so slow like this.
I still remember some of my combat training.
Me say hi to Linus. I'm happy by myself, you know. I don't need a new friend. Let me be your friend!
Why don't you love him?
Huh?
Why don't you love him?
I want to be his friend. He's not marriageable.
No, it's just because he's not an edgelord. I'm just looking around. You want to be able to change him.
What?
You doing the edgelord, I can change him. I love extroverts trying to date introverts and trying to make the extrovert introverted or vice versa. You just laugh at it.
Yeah, no.
I love you said, I'm an introvert. No, and then you met me.
Not a fighter.
I mean, I am an introvert, but,
How introverted am I?
very. You're a more introverty introvert.
I don't leave the house unless I have to. You go out for fun. The difference. Dun 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 dun.
God, time. That's good. Good daddy, I can change again.
Do you actually believe you can change him?
No. I can't change you. So.
You changed me.
Yeah, I made you dirty.
Made me lewd. What she regret doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Crude, but effective. I am Magrasu. All potentials must face me. The trials are dangerous. I meet more corpses than men.
If the trials are worth dying for, I don't see why.
A mystic must know his role. This is the first trial. Focus and meditation, the second. Healing and balance, the third. Only one with a mystic's understanding can defeat the Gormak. You have passed.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
The true honor comes now. The trials bring clarity. A mystic's power is awakened. You have learned to see. A vision will be granted.
How can I have a vision if I'm not a mystic?
I will see. You will tell me where to look. Look upon the ancient tablets. A vision will come.
Yay,
Focus.
level 20.
Your vision will come.
Steel small sword.
If we are to conquer our enemies,
Just a better.
Zash's former apprentice must die.
There's
I
someone
can get
else
the ghost fishy
who
I need.
wants to kill me.
You know the
Come on,
Sith
ghost
way.
fishy.
Or perhaps you don't.
Come on, fishy.
The vision is over. You have seen what comes.
There must be some way to change it.
A mystic is never wrong.
Yay, ghost fishy.
A mystic sees. The Voss respond. The trials have ended. Leave now.
Now I can turn into things. But I will go back to my house first because, yeah.
I can change him. Any girl who thinks that, please stop. No.
Can't change people.
We've had a lot
You
of
can have an influence.
You can change people with electroshock therapy and torture, but that's about it. But regular methods ain't gonna cut it.
Train? No.
I am an adult.
I don't want to water my own stuff.
I don't want to water my own stuff.
Please, Rain. Motherfucker! Fortune telling, they're in good humor today. Cool. Baked fish. I learned how to bake fish. Do I give them weed?
You made a fish
Is that how
fry.
you bake fish? Radishes.
Well, I'm slowly making progress. Where am I going? Never fear, neckbeard is here. Oh, where's Lulu when you need him? Lulu. Follow the dirt road.
Damn it, I ran out of water.
Run, you run, run. There we go.
Greetings, friends.
There we go.
I seek a ritual to silence the ghosts in my mind. Can you help?
An outsider? We get few visitors. You want the ritual of mind healing? It is hidden. Only our order know it.
Surely you can make an exception.
Our traditions are dictated by truth. There are no exceptions. You could join our
This is also
order.
copyright.
It is not forbidden.
My mind is just
Your
made up
mind
of copyright
is
music.
fragmented. You may not survive the initiation.
What does this initiation entail?
Take this seed, burn it in the cavern, breathe its fumes, meditate, follow the dream. That is the first part. The second is a boon that you pay us. We choose when.
What is a boon exactly?
A small debt. Dreamwalking binds your consciousness to ours. There is no choice. Here is the seed. Safe journey.
That's interesting.
Help. Help. I can't stop singing.
No help.
Why? You're supposed to help me.
The help of what now? Oh great,
I keep singing the Numa Numa song.
You're the Sith who killed Darth Swtor. Amazing! Can I tell you something personal? You are the most beautiful woman I've ever known. I love you. But you must die.
No, do not eat the ghost food.
Yes! I really like the look of the visions, they're so trippy.
Summer seeds.
Let's just spam the 4 key. Aberration.
Okay, I was like, what am I? Okay.
Wampa. I like Wampas.
at all, did you?
What's happening here?
Alright,
You are
you little
walking
freaking
in a dream space.
whatever you are.
And where you go, we go. You have so many transgressions. This is going to be very fun.
You are all that's dark and vile and impure in the galaxy. You used Rahana and deceived me. You are less than nothing.
I don't know what this again, but I like the first. Is it sad? Like as much as I like the continuation, I actually kind of preferred the
Of what?
I liked the original. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, tilapia. I need tilapia and I need red snapper in order to finish the ocean thingy.
Red snapper. Red snapper. Never had red snapper. Oh, Paige, you know I live so far inland that an ice truck comes to town every week. Which has fish from, you know, the coast.
Yeah.
They sell fish.
A Sith after my own heart. I was a Jedi once, full of spit and fire. For peace, of course. You did that one a favor. Give me control and I'll help you against the others.
I'm not getting tilapia today.
I wouldn't even make that deal with myself.
Stubborn. Pity. We would have done great things together. You can't kill us, you know. We're part of you now.
Apprentice! What have you done to me? You betrayed me! You ruined me!
You like the Zash, don't you?
What?
Zash.
Yeah.
Even though she's a betraying bitch, like, she's well written.
I still remember. Why do I feel like she's gonna betray me?
She's a Sith.
Sith. What do you think?
They all Sith will fuck each other over.
Holy fuck. Okay, be a cunt, why don't you?
There we go.
Killed your master, did you, Snake? I know just the punishment for you.
Do you plan to seethe at me until I keel over?
Do not mock us. Our ways are more insidious than you can dream. You will never be free of us.
The Sith must obey tradition. Without it, the Empire would collapse. I love you like my own child.
That is
But you
not a
are
red
a blight
snapper.
on the Sith Order and must be purged.
like Darth Thanaton.
You know what's funny?
What?
They're talking about the whole Rover UAM thing still.
Oh, God, they are?
Rid of us. You will never be rid of us.
No, so back in 2014,
If you really believed that,
Hobby Lobby decided that they were not gonna. They were gonna provide health insurance, but the health insurance would not cover birth control.
Makes it more tragic.
And then someone tried, you know, taking them to court, and all the justices ruled against, not against Hobby Lobby, but against the people bringing them to court.
And was Roe v. Wade the reason?
No, it was just like, we can't force them to provide you birth control.
No outsider has ever returned to us. What you have seen is
And it was
personal.
unanimous.
We do not ask. You
And
are
it was,
one of us.
at that
You may
time, it was
enter
more
our
split.
chambers in the Shrine of Healing. There you will find your ritual.
Now, what do I owe you? I hate to leave any outstanding debts.
Patience. When you reach the shrine, present this insignia. You will learn the ritual of mind healing. We will collect the boon when we need.
I once again offer my appreciation.
May your journey lead to truth.
I won't kill them, they're useful.
What?
I love your character. I kill everybody. No, if they're useful, you spare them. What?
To love your character. No, you have to spare them.
Why? Because they're useful. When they stop being useful, you kill them. To the Shrine of Healing. We're on the main road now, so we can go down.
I'm gonna give a flounder to Sebastian because he likes them.
I blinked and 50 minutes went by.
Really?
Yeah. That's how you know you're having fun with a game where you don't notice the time. Shit, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I don't feel like it's been 2 hours. It's not like Desert Bus where I felt every second.
So a group of bass flying near the lake. I guess maybe they're feeding off the mosquitoes this time of year. Probably. Mosquitoes. Burgers.
But we need them.
Why?
They kill other things. It's part of the whole food chain.
Yeah, but they suck.
Yeah, but if you wipe out one animal, it could cause a butterfly effect, literally. And kill everything. Although it's not plankton at the bottom of the sea is dying. People, this doesn't matter. Plankton dies, the fish die, the bigger fish die. Meaning we have no seafood. Then suddenly everyone cared about it. If you stopped fishing for a decade, the world's fish population would be bounced back.
You know that's never gonna happen.
That was weird.
What?
Game just flashed for a second. Head into the shrine of healing. I'm on my tonto. I think I might end soon. It has been 2 hours or so.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, immediately, it might be like next 15 or so. Then I might take a break and actually stream some Paper Mario.
I may get off here soon. Only been an hour 15 minutes, but I'm getting too sleepy to continue. But probably after the next cycle. Making progress with the fucking edgelord.
Love me. I like how I survived that. 30 feet drop survives.
Had my person go. Like, yeah, my energy would be replenished. But a lot of times if it's like low, it doesn't all get replenished. Which I think is stupid.
Excuse me. I am looking for the Dreamwalker's chambers.
You have passed the trials. You are not free to explore. The chambers are for Dreamwalkers.
I am a Dreamwalker.
Forgive me. Enjoy your research.
There we go. Oh well, that's a level 75.
Yeah.
This knowledge is forbidden.
And I think I'm done with this for now, so thank you for watching. Have a good night.
I need
Bye.
help.
The ritual of mind healing. It is forbidden. I sense your disease, the cost of desire. I will not help. Forbidden.
I am not Voss. Your rules are not meant for me. What harm could it do?
Immeasurable harm. I discovered the ritual. I remain to protect it. The visionary saw its threat.
What threat does the ritual pose?
Use this, and our enemies will take to the stars. They will prosper and return to destroy us.
I promise. I won't allow that to happen. But I must learn this ritual. I'm dying.
The vision's end can be avoided. We require a sign. The lamp burns with power. Give it your strength.
I don't have the strength to spare.
Nope, screw it.
Release me. I command you.
I promise to release you when you teach me the mind-healing ritual.
Let it be so. The ritual is not easy. In the dark heart of the Nightmare Lands, there is a dream rock. The rock turns nightmares to flesh.
What's the Dark Heart? And the Nightmare Lands? And the Dream Dream Rock?
The Nightmare Lands is the corruption. The Dark Heart is the darkest place where the Dream Rock is. The Dream Rock is the Dream Rock. There is nothing like it. The nightmares are the disease. Defeat the nightmares, defeat the disease. A Gormak must go. A Gormak must use the Dream Rock.
You mean those vicious warrior things that keep attacking me?
The Gormak feeds the rock. The rock transforms the nightmares. The Voss kills the nightmares. The rock heals the Voss. The Gormak walk in their dreams. This is taboo. It is still truth.
It seems odd that a Gulmak would be needed to heal a Voss.
Their spirits are linked. One must heal the other. It is wrong. The Gormak are not Voss. Release me.
You've been most helpful.
Not willingly.
Yes, my Sith Lord's a bitch. My Sith Lord's a bitch.
My lord, the Voss are trying to force me off the planet. Their commandos are destroying my research. All because I helped you.
I don't wish to cause any more trouble than necessary. Try to appease them until I get there.
Thank you, my lord. That's 20 years of my life. Get your hands off!
That sucks. I think I'll go see her. Where is she? She's over there. I think we've done about a third of the planet, maybe. Swtor is a very long game. What you doing, Paige? Paige?
Yeah.
You still there?
I'm still here.
Yay. This planet's pretty, though. But I get great numbers when I stream Paid Mara. Anything else, nothing. It's funny.
You did not turn back. This is your second warning. Safe journey.
I hope your journey is safe and pleasant as well.
The shuttle master expects you.
Thank you, my lord. What a mess. It looks like their bark was worse than their bite. They haven't broken much. Now, how's the ritual coming along? Have you discovered what you need to do?
I need to find a Gulmak.
Tell me what you can. I've been studying the Voss for 20 years, and I think I understand 2 words. The Nightmare Lands, I understand. But you need to find a dream-walking Gormak and activate a dream rock in order to fight nightmares?
Don't forget the part where the nightmares turn to flesh and blood.
Yes, of course. Look, I'm sorry, I can't wrap my head around this. A dream-walking, nightmare-fighting Gormak? What would that be? A Gormak that can use the Force? I don't know what you're trying to do, let alone where to find one that can do it.
My understanding is that dreamwalking is a Force ritual. Does that help?
Not much. Here's what I can tell you. The Gormak hate the Voss, and they absolutely do not use the Force. They refer to Voss mystics as nightmares. And the closest things they have to mystics socially are their shamans. End chapter, end book.
What do you mean the shamans are like the mystics socially?
Just that. They don't have the special abilities of the mystics, but they're sort of spiritual leaders. Wait, what's this? There is one obscure Gormak legend of a shaman who visited strange places in his sleep. It's a shot in the dark, but the shamans have a meeting stone deep in Gormak lands. Perhaps if you dreamwalk nearby, you may locate a fellow walker. I'm sorry I can't help you more, my lord. This Force business is, no offense, insane.
This Force business is no offense insane. Okay, I think I'm done for today, but I will be back in a little bit with some Paper Mario. See you all then.